During COVID-19 outbreak in 2020, there was a young Filipino girl named Patricia Mage Cruz, aka Patricia Mage. She and her older sister were both obsessed with cryptocurrencies. One day, Patricia received a call that her older sister can go home for a week, but after that, none of her older sister just came home. While mourning after her older sister's funeral, there was another call she received. A call from an anonymous caller that wears eyeglasses, a face mask, a bonnet, and a blue hoodie, claiming that Patricia's life history was all a lie. Out of her curiosity, she followed the anonymous girl to their meetup place, but she didn't expect that. It was the start of her journey to different timelines, until she became a technomancer under Quantum Knight's Academy, who accepts cryptocurrencies as tuition fee. Disclaimer: any content in this story relating to cryptocurrencies is not subjected to financial advice. If you're interested in investing in such crypto assets, please do your own research first, and always invest on something you can only afford to lose that will not adversely impact your lifestyle and your ability to meet your financial obligations. The author is not responsible for any losses incurred as a result of buying any of the crypto assets mentioned in the story.
Before we start the storytelling, let me share to you first that this story was NFT too, where you can own it as your digital property or resell it to the stashh.io NFT marketplace. Perfect for you if you love collecting NFTs. I already explained how to purchase this NFT digital illustrated book at my video tutorial from the link down in the description below. Now, let's begin. Chapter 2: Dinuguan. Hey, Pat, listen to your teacher, furiously whispered by my older sister, as she sat on the chair at a corner, followed by eating rice cake, while dipping it into pork blood stew soup, and staring at me badly at the same time. Yes, I know, I irritably replied with my one reddish eye open. After a few minutes, our online class teacher called for a 5 minutes break. I muted my microphone immediately, then begged for some food from my sister. No, I will never give you dinuguan, selfishly said by my older sister. Hey, but you know, dinuguan is my favorite food, right? I replied to her with teary eyes. Well, dinuguan, or pork blood stew, in English, is a famous cultural Filipino food which is a savory stew. It usually consists of pork offal and, or meat simmered in a rich, spicy dark gravy of pig blood, garlic, chili, and vinegar. You must focus on your class, Pat, said by my older sister. But it's break time, I confusedly replied. I don't care, and I will not tell you where I hid the remaining dinuguan. She insistently refused. Okay, I sadly replied to her with a super low-pitched voice. After that, I picked up my headphones and then started listening to my favorite song In Bloom by Nirvana. Few moments later, my older sister approached me and said, "Hey, you're going emo mode again." I'm sorry, just wait here, I'll be right back with your favorite dinuguan, okay? She said emo, because, when she was still in college, way back in the early year of 2004, emo, goth, punk and post-hardcore music was overly mainstream, so people dressed like emo or punk rocker, they also act like emo or punk rocker. It's a social norm at those times. She also mentioned that she dresses like a gothic punk rocker too. By the way, Nirvana is grunge music, never misunderstood that. The moment she gets back with my favorite food, our class has just resumed, so I can't eat anymore. She put it on the table beside me instead, and besides, I like it more if it's just mildly hot. Hours had passed, Then our online class was successfully done. My older sister suddenly asked me, "What did you do? Haven't you slept again?" I finished playing my crypto games at dawn. I lost track of time. Then, when I started to lay down on my bed, I noticed that one of my graphics cards in my GPU crypto miner was having some problems, so I tried to fix it quickly. But when I checked the time, it said 5:30 a.m. I replied to her while having a spoonful of dinuguan. "Yes, you're earning your crypto, but you're attracting diseases too." "Why? How much did you already earn? Why are you risking your life like that?" "Huh," said my older sister without any idea of the results of what I'm working for. Without a word, I just made a hand sign language to her to focus on looking at my computer screen, and after some few clicks, I showed her my entire crypto assets portfolio. At her surprise, she screamed, "Wow, what, Pat, is that true? You've already got that amount of money? Oh my goodness. You can now already afford all your expenses to school way up to college with that kind of amount. You can even buy a house, or get married with your own expenses now. If you want," shockingly said by my older sister. "Yeah, that's right. But getting married, duh. There is no real happiness in marriage, it will only multiply your suffering. Look at you. You're already an old hag now, but still single." I replied like a grown-up woman to her. To be continued. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to Boy Crypto on Arts. See you next time.